Hello everyone, Riley here with the T-Storm Chasers. We will jump into our weather video in just a moment, but first, here is a word from our friends at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, guys, good afternoon out there. Today is Monday, July 13th, 2026. Let's go ahead and dive into today's weather video. Taking a look firstly at what we've seen over the course of the day today. We have seen hot weather once again for today. We have seen temperatures in the 90s and triple digits across our region. We did hit the low 90s today in Sioux Falls. We hit the 90s in Aberdeen, 94 in Aberdeen. We hit 100 degrees in Pierre and Rapid City in western South Dakota. Look at Buffalo, 106 today. Wow, that is some big time heat, and there's plenty more where that came from. We have an entire week ahead of hot weather, very hot weather. Heat index values well over 100, and it is overall just a very hot weather pattern and also a very dry weather pattern. And not only is that throughout the course of the day today, but that is going to be all week long. This is going to be the same weather pattern each and every day this week. So if you like the hot, dry weather, you're going to love this forecast. If you're like me and you like cooler weather, you like a little bit more rain, you are not going to like this forecast because this is going to be the same forecast each and every day. So at least through this weekend, and I'll explain more here in this video, but we are looking at quite the weather pattern. All right, now if we take a look at our satellite imagery, our satellite map, as you can see, there's really nothing to go over. We have lots of sunshine, no clouds, no cloud cover whatsoever. It is just a hot, dry, sunny weather pattern for our entire Northern Plains region. If you want any kind of cloud cover, you're going to have to go way out west, even west of Billings, Montana. You're going to have to go out towards Denver and western Wyoming, out towards Denver up to Yellowstone. That is the nearest spot that has cloud cover, any kind of cloud cover. So overall, just a very quiet weather pattern, but again, a very hot, dry, and sunny pattern. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the latest forecast model, because just to show you guys the dry weather pattern that we're going to be seeing this week across our region. Today, obviously, we're not seeing anything. It is clear as day. Same thing for tomorrow. We are not seeing anything tomorrow either. Now, Wednesday, there could be some activity up here in northern North Dakota into Montana, but that is where you're going to have to go. If you want any kind of rain or moisture, you're going to have to go way up north, because that is really the only spot that the models are picking up on any kind of precip. Wednesday, dry. Thursday, another dry forecast on Thursday, and then same thing on Friday. Friday's another dry day across the region. Same thing on Saturday, another dry forecast. Now, I do find this interesting that on Sunday, so that's taking us out to the 19th of July, the forecast models are trying to get some showers and thunder showers to pop up here across, eastern South Dakota and, Northern Plains region, western Minnesota. Now, the confidence in that is very low, and it is, if anything pops up, it would be light rain shower activity more than likely. Now, Sunday is, again, we're forecasting 90s across the board again on Sunday for daytime highs. So realistically, the cap would need to break for thunderstorms, and the ingredients aren't really there to support thunderstorms and severe weather. So I am not too high on anything for Sunday, but the forecast models do want to try to pop up some rain showers across the northern plains on Sunday. We'll see. That's still 6 days out from now, so we'll see what happens, but I am not very sold on that, not very confident. Taking even a peek ahead at next week, Monday, we're not seeing anything on Monday either. Tuesday, same thing, we're not seeing anything. Now, out towards the middle of next week, out towards Wednesday, July 22nd, that might pique my interest a little bit more because it looks like we'll have a low pressure attached to this system, and it does look like the next opportunity for a little bit more organized showers and thunderstorms potentially. And again, that is quite a ways out. That is at the end of the 10-day, and that takes us out to the 22nd of July, next Wednesday. Really, that is the only bump in the road that we're looking at. Other than that, for this entire forecast outlook, again, we're looking at a hot and dry weather pattern. And now you guys can see it. I've shown it to you guys now using the forecast model, the latest info, and it shows very clearly that we do not see anything. No moisture, no rain, no systems, nothing until the middle of next week, when that's at the end of the 10-day. All right, guys, so now let's go ahead and dive into these temperatures, taking a closer look at the week ahead and even the long-range temperature forecast outlook. Here is, starting us off here tomorrow, we are once again going to see very hot weather, hot temperatures, 90s across the board for daytime highs. Pierre in Rapid City, again, could be hitting 100 degrees tomorrow again, as we did today. Now, taking a look at Wednesday, we're looking at another day of hot weather, 90s across the board again on Wednesday. We got 94 forecasted for Sioux Falls, mid to upper 90s again on Wednesday. Also to note, overnight lows will also be in the 70s. So we are, even overnight, at least overnight, temperatures are going to be nice. So that's really going to be the only time that we're going to be seeing nice temperatures. Other than that, Thursday, another very hot day, widespread 90s across the board again. I think Pierre is another day where we'll hit 100 degrees on Thursday. Central and western South Dakota will be the hottest spots on the map, even north central South Dakota as well. And then as we head into Friday, another day of 90s and triple-digit heat again on Friday across the board, across the entire region of the Northern Plains. And then how about your weekend? Unfortunately, it does not get any better. In fact, Saturday now, there's some hints suggesting over 100 degrees for Sioux Falls on Saturday. Now, I think our going high is going to be in the upper 90s, so I think the official projected high for Saturday is going to be around the mid to upper 90s, around that 95 to 98 time frame for Sioux Falls. And then on Sunday, another hot day. 90s once again on Sunday. So as you can see, we are not going to be getting any relief anytime soon. We are in the dog days of summer officially, and it's going to last all week long, potentially even into at least the first part of next week. We'll see. The confidence, we're still trying to sift through next week. Next week is kind of up in the air with the forecast models not really being in agreement. Some forecast models are showing still hot weather. Other forecast models are showing a system early to middle of next week, and that would show temperatures falling down to the 70s and 80s for daytime highs. So there's still some juggling here of the forecast models and some disagreements that need to be sorted out. But the bottom line is, for the next 7 days, we are looking at extremely hot, dry weather. And that's, going to sound like a broken record here, but that is just what we have going on. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like, comment down below, let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. Check us out also on Facebook, X, and Instagram so you don't miss any of our content over there. Check us out also on our TikTok page. We post daily short videos over there as well. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.